All right, my friends, we are live for this beautiful episode 24, playing Civil War Generals 2, Grant Lee Sherman. And we are getting it in. And yesterday, we had a crazy midday live yesterday. We played about 3 different battles yesterday. And it was actually quite a bit because each battle generally takes you about an hour. And we got in a total of like 3 yesterday. That was out of control. And we just absolutely smoked the Union in all 3 battles. Just demolished them. So we're kind of getting set up here, getting situated. And our next battle here is the Battle of Malvern Hill. So let's go over our objective report here. Battle of Malvern Hill Alternate 2. The rebels should try to envelop the Union forces and cut their supply in order to repel the attack. Union must make effective use of interior lines. Fitz-John Porter established a nearly impregnable defensive position. Impregnable. I would say in like I-N, but I guess you really should pronounce it with an M. So I'm like, impregnable defensive position. Because anytime I say that word myself, I always say impregnable. But really it's impregnable. I don't know. For the Union atop Malvern Hill. Rebel attempts to converge cannon fire on the dominant Federal artillery failed, and confusing and misinterpreted orders led to frightfully costly piecemeal Confederate attacks. Okay, we have to not make that same mistake, because we are playing as the Confederacy on this campaign. 5,355 Southern casualty by the day's end, with the Union Army under the protection of the U.S. Navy gunboats. Robert E. Lee launched no further attacks after July 1st. Okay, so this is kind of meant, in a historical context, to be a bit of a loss for us, unfortunately. But we can change history here. Hopefully. There's 17 turns in this battle. So let's look at our reinforcement report here. No reinforcements. Okay. So what we have is what we have. And each battle, it gives you like different scenarios. And this one is called the alternate version 2. So on this battle, it's kind of placed a lot differently than it was when we played this battle as the Union. Because during our Union playthrough, it was a lot different. The Confederacy didn't have any troops over here in the east or in the west. And all of the Confederacy was north of this river. They are all pretty much north of this river here and these 2 houses. And we were all kind of stacked up right here as the Union to start the battle. And I think the way this version, the number 2 version of this battle, it might be laid out like this because we've been doing so well as the Confederacy, that it kind of positioned us a little bit closer to them and right on their doorstep. So one thing I can see here right off the bat is they are stacked and packed. They have got a ridiculous amount of artillery. I mean, just look at this area here alone. They've got like 9 artillery brigades on this screen. 3 more down here. And they only got about 5 on the east side of the map. And they've got infantry pretty well all around. And they do have these gunboats down here, which those gunboats are going to be attacking us. So we're going to need to investigate what kind of guns they have here. Oh yeah, they've got a solid mix. They've got solid artillery pieces here. The gunboats actually, some of them have really good range. Like this one has a range of 15. So his biggest strength, without a doubt, is all of the cannon he has to bear in this battle. Like we only got 3 artillery pieces over here. We've got 2 in the center up top. And we've got 3 on the east. Well, 4 if you include this one. He does have a couple of sharpshooters in the backwoods back here, so that could be a bit of a nuisance. Being that he's got us so heavily outgunned, we might kind of do this like we did, what was that battle we just did recently? It was only yesterday and my mind is already fried. Yeah, it was the Battle of Glendale. Honestly, it was a couple of the past battles. We've been ignoring his artillery lately with our artillery. And we've just been using our artillery to soften up his infantry and use our infantry to attack his artillery, essentially.
No, sir.
That's kind of been what we've been doing lately. So, I'm thinking that might be what we're going to have to do this time. We do have a long-range Whitworth back here, which can outrange that gun. Whitworth can really outrange just about everything that he has. So like if we were to bring our Whitworth down here, it could probably outrange the majority of his artillery. So this Whitworth, we're probably going to deploy it right there next turn. These guns here are just going to have to fire on the enemy. Our strongest infantry seems to be in the center. So I'm thinking we're going to need to be mad aggressive. Go ahead and move that artillery up 1. That way he can target. I think in the west it's going to be a bit of a defensive action in the west. Okay, this howitzer can fire through the trees. So that's a good position for him. Target that infantry. I'll tell you what, our units are just going to take a pounding from artillery fire on his turn. But I'm trying to get as aggressive as I can here. We're taking a bit of a chance here, but I think by pushing forward really crazy, we need to get his guns out of action as fast as possible. So we might move most of our infantry up. Let them rest a turn. Let them take a break for a turn, and then immediately start attacking his artillery there. Yeah, because I think our only chance to really break him would be to do it early. We don't want to give him a chance to really get his infantry to cover his artillery. Yeah, we want to get stacked up over here. Our artillery, just use it to target his infantry. Alright, we'll deploy that cannon next turn. Yeah, we're going to go up real heavy in the center here. I think in the west, see, our troops in the west are going to take sharpshooter fire, naval gunboat fire. Kane Frass, nice to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you have a fun stream. Get 'em, boss. Nice. I appreciate you coming in, brother. Yeah, yesterday we really rocked those 3 battles we played. And this is a bit of a bigger battle, so I'm hoping we have success here. And we're on a roll, so we're just starting off the same way we did yesterday. We're just getting mad aggressive. And we could pay the price, but we will find out. He is just so strong with the amount of guns he has. So the quicker we can get his guns out of action, the better condition I think we will be. Okay, I think I think this will work. I'd like to give some of our infantry a rest on this turn number 2. Oh man, if we could just get his guns shook up a little bit quickly, it will really change the advantage to our favor. In turn and pray he doesn't blast us into submission this first turn. My goodness, he just has so many artillery pieces. All we really gotta do is just have success in the center. Even if we fail in the west and fail in the east, having success in the center here. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is the Union strength right here. All these artillery pieces. By negating his strength here and having our force push through here in the center, they can break off and assist each side. So we've kind of got them in kind of a U shape here. If we kind of invert that into a V, it will really break them right there. So I think our headquarter units, I'm just wiggling them around. I'll deploy that artillery piece way up there. And right now we're just going to need to focus on one gun at a time here, giving consistent attacks, and especially charges where we can. So right there you can kind of pull him back and then have this gentleman. So right there he's got one gun out of position already. Oh yeah, I've got a couple here that can charge. So I'm really just focusing on his artillery. That is the key. Right here we can get rid of that. So just focus on getting his guns out of commission. That is his main strength right now. Oh, that was a nice attack right there. Our artillery is just going to use to attack his infantry. I don't want to get into an artillery duel with him yet. Okay, I've got two guns in the east here. 3. This guy can charge him from the rear. Actually, yeah. Get him out of there. Okay, we've got that infantry unit out, and our infantry here is starting to come up on this artillery. It would be good to get rid of at least one of these artillery brigades. It'll be tricky though. Alright, this artillery here, we've got 3 guns in the east. G.K. Warren is trying to hold right here. Fire on his brigade. Yeah, just those couple of successful breaks we had against the enemy already. It's kind of raising our troops' morale here. Oh, you're so strong right there. He is very strong in the center, but this is going to be chancy. I don't know if we can break him right there. We might need to hold. That guy break. So we've knocked out 2 guns out of position already. And a couple of his guns, we've damaged them. If we could get another turn like that, we'll really eliminate his advantage with his artillery pieces. These guys are going to have a hard time getting across that stream and river there. That's going to be difficult. Nice. Yeah, just hold these guys right here. He did move up to try and cover that artillery. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. We're pretty damaged over here in the west, but I've got faith in our troops here. Alright, you fire on. I need to assist. Fire on him. He hasn't even deployed into marching formation or battle formation yet. Ooh, okay, this guy. Well, that would be chancy. It would be chancy him charging in there to take that. He might actually do it, and we might risk it. Because we need to be as aggressive as we can to have any hope of breaking him. And that would break an additional artillery piece. Sacrificing one of our infantry to take out one of his artillery is okay at this early in the battle here. Okay, so we failed, but that unit will recover quickly. It'll only take him about 2 turns to recover. Next turn he'll rally, and then the following turn he'll rest. And then 3 turns from now he'll be ready to attack. But by him doing that, he took that artillery there as a medium condition and put it all in the red. Now that we've kind of moved some of our troops up here, he might take these 2 sharpshooters and try to attack us, but that's okay. And turn. I think we're off to a good start here. So this is his second turn. So it's his last chance that he's going to have most of his artillery to use. Because we really have been solely targeting his guns to start this battle off with. I don't know why I don't know why he's moving his gunboats out of range, it seems like. Okay, just stay with our plan here. Let me zoom out. Just break him in the center. Yeah, we're right on top of his artillery pieces now. He's in massive trouble this turn. So just target his guns. His infantry will probably push this back a little bit. but by knocking out the majority of his artillery, he'll be at a massive disadvantage. And it's already working out in our favor a bit. Actually, no. You just come right here. Alright, now we actually need to... Dang. I'm turning our guns way in the east to fire in the center here. We need to get him. We need to ruffle his feathers up here. Target his infantry in the center. Okay, that's the majority of our artillery pieces. We do have this one that can fire. Yeah, we're hitting them in the center. Even though our artillery's kind of spread out. I kind of had them all target the center here to help our push in the middle. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Looking good, looking good. You can take that position. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we're starting to drive a wedge into him now. Nice. Okay, so we're opening up. We're driving a wedge in the middle now. This is working beautifully. He is kind of... he's pretty strong right here still. With a lot of his infantry. Okay, pull you back. You charge in there. You swing around. Nice. I'm kind of ignoring this tile. This tile, he's very healthy right here. Oh, some of these guys have good condition here. Oh yeah, oh, this is nice. We're doing a lot more than just ruffling his feathers right now. Alright, you get up here. Deploy. I think that's about all we can do in the east. And our push in the center is working perfectly. Forgot I had this artillery piece way back here. Oh yeah, it's got range. Fire on that unit. He's still marching around. Alright, this tile right here. Oof. A couple of our infantry brigades here are damaged. But you are pretty healthy. Oh, nice. Yeah, by charging early, we are making significant headway here. And we're actually doing a little bit better in the west than I had anticipated. Okay, that brigade is damaged bad. charge in there. Yeah, we're probably going to need to be taking a rest here. But we're doing really well. Let's start, see if we can get these two guns messed up a little bit here. At least one of them. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, see, we've really, man, he just lost his advantage. Because now he's only got 3, he's only got about 4 healthy guns in the north here. He's got a couple more way down here, but, I mean, he had like a lot. And we really negated his distinct advantage he had. Oh yeah, he got messed up bad. Okay, so the first 3 turns have been very effective for us. But, you know, you're going to get about a couple turns from now, we're going to start getting pushed back by his infantry. But he won't have any artillery support. So that's kind of what I'm banking on is it's not going to help him really rout us off the field, so to speak. It's just going to be he's just going to kind of stave off our charge. Yeah, see, that's not that bad, the artillery beating we just took. He's still kind of just keeping his sharpshooters back here. Our artillery can kind of fire on them, keep them at bay. Right, these 2 are damaged. Yeah, but so is he. Yeah, our infantry right here, they're getting extra damage because they're receiving fire from the enemy gunboats. We might move this artillery piece out. Move him out. Probably going to need to move that, probably going to need to move this artillery piece next turn too. Alright, right now we just want to target his infantry here. Oh, I wonder if you can outrange that. Probably not.
No, sir.
Man, that tile right there is so strong. And he's kind of in a good position because a lot of our artillery is unable to hit him. Yeah, we're going to have to fire on this guy on the east wing here. Okay, that's pretty much it for our guns. Yeah, he's targeting our sharpshooter. Yeah, keep on targeting our sharpshooter, buddy, while we mess up your more critical artillery. Okay, this guy, we can actually get this guy from 2 sides here. Attack from this direction and charge from the north with him. Fine, perfect. Alright, pull Wade Hampton's brigade back. Well, he's not unable to move. We might get this guy enveloped here. Hold on. Ooh. We do have him enveloped. Alright, attack from here. That's okay. And W.D. Pender is going to charge from the south. He's destroyed that strong tile. Nice. Okay, you take a break. You're out of commission here. If they're already in the red, we don't necessarily have to charge. Charging is meant more for really breaking the enemy's position. Alright, pull him back. You take a break. Yeah, we're making headway here. Richard Ewell is going to have to... He's going to expose himself, but got to keep pushing up here. Alright, see that unit that got knocked back by that artillery, he'll be ready to go next turn. He just got resupplied. Oh yeah, we've just taken the Malvern House. We are rolling up the center here very nicely. Honestly, this might be a good spot for the majority of our troops to either take a little breather or continue the push-up. I don't know. It's going to be kind of slow going through this wooded area here. The trees alone are going to slow us down tremendously. Alright, this gentleman here. We can actually get this gentleman here surrounded. Alright, get rid of that gun. Perfect. Yeah, we've got him. So he's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He only has 4 healthy artillery brigades left. We've destroyed a few of them, and we've got about 8 or 9 just in retreat. So for all intents and purposes, we have effectively been successful on our first strategy of trying to get his guns out of commission. And now it's just a matter of maintaining our composure here and getting him pushed back. Just keep pushing him all the way to the back of the map. His infantry is still very good condition. Ours is, we're starting to get a little, how do I say, we're running out of wind. We're losing the wind in our sails right now. But we were very successful in our initial charge. Alright. And I think that's only the 3rd turn, honestly. Two. 3, 4. Yeah, so he only has 4 artillery pieces that are firing on us now. Okay, start of turn 5. His gunboats are still providing cover fire from the river, but they're primarily targeting these gentlemen over here. Alright, so artillery helps soften up his infantry in the center here. Okay, nice. Just Keep up the attack. We might need to swing our headquarter units around here. Kind of fill in some of those tiles. Okay. Yeah, any available cannon is going to need to fire along this tree line here. Man, that guy, he's still there. Don't like that Union Infantry Brigade over there. Put him in the red. Nice. You know, one thing I did notice about our artillery is some of our artillery brigades here are very strong. We've got a couple of really strong ones. About 3 that are really strong. I take that back, 4. We've got about 4 of our guns that are very strong. So now we kind of actually outgun him, to be honest. Fire there. Attack there. You just charge. Knock him out of position. Move up. So our army's kind of separating a little bit here, but we're taking advantage of pushing him back, so to speak. I hate how he had that unit kind of wrapped around behind us, but it's in retreat, so it doesn't matter. Let's work on some maneuvering here. We're going to bring some of these gentlemen over to the east. We're going to work on trying enveloping this Chapman's brigade here. All of you need to continue your relentless charge down the center here. Supply is not an issue because we've got plenty of supply. Oh my goodness, yeah, we're messing him up bad right now. That's Chansey going in there. That's deep. That's deep that guy just did. But it could be worth it here. Because we possibly could get this gentleman here enveloped. We'll keep up the pressure regardless, but alright, you need to take a break. You are in bad condition. Swing this guy around. Pull you closer to the front. See, now the terrain is kind of... we're at a bit of a disadvantage now. He's got the terrain in his favor because he has this valley and swamp and tree line kind of acting as natural barriers. But we're pushing him back. He's having a hard time keeping us at bay here. Just investigating our units here. Yeah, I think that's pretty well all we could do. It would be nice to get rid of that Chapman's brigade all the way. Yeah, he's... oof. Okay. He's definitely strong. The majority of his infantry in the east is still healthy. So this is going to be very sketchy right here. In turn. We will see. We'll see how we do here. I've got faith we made the right call here. It's only turned 6 out of 17 too. Excuse me. Well, he just made a mistake here. He's about to lose a sharpshooter here. Let's close this encirclement off first. Nice. See, now we've got these two guys encircled. So this should theoretically be an easy... Should be able to finish them off fairly easily. Although that guy's kind of damaged. Damn it. Oh, it's because he's in that swampy terrain. That's terrible terrain right there for morale. Yeah, we've got to get him out of that terrain. If they can charge meets position.
No, sir.
Trying to think of how I can get at Meade here without... I'll bring... Dang. Tell you what. Hit him with an artillery fire. Soften him up a little bit. Perfect. Now I'm not concerned about McLaws here finishing him off. Oh, you can't move up? Seriously? Get rid of that sharpshooter. And these guys need to get off this swampy terrain. That swamp terrain is killing their morale right now.
No, sir.
Yeah, he's not moving off that terrain. Dang it. Yeah, the swampy terrain here is just a morale crusher.
No, sir. At ease.
Okay. We'll have that sharpshooter finished off next turn. He won't be able to break out of that. Okay, these two cannon, we're actually going to need to move them up. They are now getting out of range on the enemy here. This Whitworth way in the back, he can still target this guy. Which is probably what we need to do here. All guns fire on Wessel's brigade here in the woods. Concentrate fire there. And we'll give him a couple of charges. Well, he broke kind of easy. He broke a lot easier than I thought he would. So even though some of these units are damaged,
At ease, man.
they'll just be used as our rear guard. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of a holding action here in the east. We're getting in trouble in the east. At least until we can get our guns turned on him. You just rest right there in the riverbed. Oh, Chapman pulled back. That's kind of funny. Smart move on the computer there. At least him being in the woods, it's kind of slowing him down. Having all those strong infantry brigades in the woods is not really helping him. Because it's kind of slowing him down as much as it is us. Oh man, that's messing him up bad. We are actually making significant headway against his infantry too. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like he's budging much. But, oof, I mean, he's starting to get in the yellow and the red. I would say he's still got about 4 to 5 infantry brigades that are green across the board. But 4 or 5 healthy brigades is not enough to break what we have here. Because we still have all of our guns in play. So kind of a last ditch defense here. It'll be difficult to break this. We broke his initial formation, as you could tell. We're slowly pushing him back. What is this? Let me move the mini-map over here. Yeah, there's a couple of roads here. If there was enough turns, I think we could just push them all the way down here. Truly. Okay, enter. Some of our artillery, though, it's like in transport mode right now, because I'm having to move them closer to the front. So it's going to be a little bit sketchy, at least until we get them guns up in play. Yeah, his gunboats are doing an excellent job covering us. But eventually, here's what I think. As far as his gunboats are concerned, I'm kind of feeling they might run out of ammunition. Because I'm convinced that he has little to no supply. Because he really hasn't been attacking us too much while they've still got plenty of ammunition. Forget that idea. Alright, artillery. Tell you what. Fire on that gunboat. No. Keep doing what you're doing. Attack the infantry. Just focus on the infantry. Nice, okay. Yeah, we've got some pretty damaged units over here in the west. We've got to get off that swampy terrain. That is terrible terrain. Get off of there. Oh, they just refuse to budge. Alright, finish this guy off here. Get rid of that sharpshooter. See, now I'll move some of these gentlemen over, including these headquarter units, to envelop this sharpshooter and get rid of him. our artillery pieces here. What is the range that you can have? Oh, that's beautiful right there. That is where, if you had all your artillery here, that'd be gorgeous. Because it just has free range. So that was a good move for us, moving our artillery up to that position. We could. Probably not. Push him back. Alright, right here. Yeah, now it's turned into a bit of a holding situation here in the west. For better or for worse. Because we're very damaged, but
At ease, man.
if we give them a break, they can freshen up. So we've really got to make some headway over here in the east. And he is just so strong with his infantry in the east. Alright, we'll have to move this artillery piece up.
At ease, man.
J. Hooker is going to cause us some problems here. But I think if we focus our guns on him, plus our 2 infantry brigades, we hit him with a shot of our sharpshooters. This guy can charge, and this guy can attack. So attack from this direction, and charge from here. And J. Hooker has been broken. Alright, pull back a little bit. Ooh, you're in trouble here. JB Hood is in massive trouble. Pull back. Okay, that was a good call on JB Hood. Charge while you're healthy. Ooh. We might be able to get Sedgwick out too. Nice. So we push Sedgwick and Hooker back. So we've won the infantry duel in the east. Man, see, now we're having a hard time catching up to his guns. He pulled them back. And now we're just really trying to chase him. Yeah, we're going to need to give this guy some artillery fire. He's still... C.D. Jameson is digging in right there. Man, this unit's so healthy. I want to get him up to the front. Get up there. I hate being on that swampy terrain, but you need the tile. It could open us up right here. Man, that swamp right there is just a perfect natural barrier for him right now.
At ease, man.
Yeah, he's really falling back bit by bit. I count a total of 4 infantry brigades that are healthy for him. He's got about 4 infantry brigades and maybe 3 artillery. Yeah, I think he's only got 3 healthy artillery left. 3 healthy artillery and 3 healthy infantry brigades, or 4 infantry brigades. Really starting to punish this guy here. Man, I wish I could deploy that gun. It's alright, we'll get these guns in a position. These guns over here, these 3 are going to have to fire on C.D. Jameson's position next turn. think we've got this. Alright. We'll click on the chat. Okay, we're still good. His gunboat still got plenty of ammunition, so forget that idea I had earlier. I think the reason I was thinking that because one time I played a Union battle and I had gunboats and it seemed like they ran out of ammunition fairly quickly. Alright, working on encircling this sharpshooter over here. Give him a shot. Just kind of soften him up a little bit. Alright, don't even think about taking that swamp tile. Oh, perfect. He had perfect shot on that infantry right there. Alright, deploy that artillery. This artillery, fire on J.F. Reynolds, the hero for our Union campaign. And get off that swampy terrain, please. Thank you. That is such a morale crusher. You can tell, because if you look at the terrain morale boost, the swamp is automatically a -3. So it's just that's devastating to the Marine. And the morale is so important in this game. I'm not going to say it's everything, but it's a lot. It's a huge deal. Don't think we're going to be able to knock Reynolds out of position here. It's going to be tricky. See, if I could get this unit up there to attack, then I know I could knock him out. But he's like too far back. You could charge in here, but it's hard getting across that swamp. He's lucky. He's lucky it's not really flat terrain, because I think we would have had him bad in a bad route if it was flat terrain. It's bad as it is for him, but it could be a whole lot worse. Alright, trying to get this cannon up into play here. Hampton is slowly recovering. Alright. Now we've really got to fire on this guy. T.J. Parker here with the French's Brigade is really holding that tree line steady for the Union. Unfortunate for us, our 3 artillery brigades in the east were actually our 3 weakest ones. We just cut off his retreat right there.
At ease, man.
We actually just cut off his retreat. Yeah, none of these guys can break him. Alright, just...
At ease, man. At ease.
Right, just rest, digging. Nobody's really healthy. You're okay condition. You can actually attack that artillery. We've got his position on the map here where he can retreat from cut off. So, I'm not sure. I think he can run out this road. Or right here, here's another one. Those little buildings with that flag, that's kind of a retreat point. So any retreating unit he has is definitely going to be running to the south here. They were coming over here to Harrison's Landing, but now they're going to be heading south towards Haxel's Landing. And his navy is just so strong. So this unit could charge in there, but... Nice. That was actually a really good maneuver right there. Give Sedgwick a slap. Nah, you can't do anything. Oof. Oof, we're pretty damaged right here. Alright. Everybody here take a break. This is getting really thin in the woods. Our boys in the woods are taking a pounding. You are so healthy though. Dang it. I need to get you up into the action. I'm almost starting to think that, excuse me, today's midday stream here is just going to be this battle alone. It's so funny how that works. And it's only a 17-turn battle. Yesterday we had like a 13-turn, a 15-turn, a 13-turn. We had like 3 different battles. And we knocked it out. I don't even think it was 2 hours long and we went through 3 battles, but this single battle alone is just demanding so much of my attention here. Okay, turn 9 out of 17. See, if you had enough turns, you could almost get all of your artillery up on this hill and have them fire on the gunboats. But that's not really my objective here. I just want to get this cannon to this town here where J.L. Kemper's brigade is, and he can fire on anything down here. Alright, you just hold. At least now we can kind of get this healthy brigade up to the front here. My goodness. Gotta get him in attack mode right now. Get that artillery out of here. Longstreet, charge. Thank you. Pull back. We're holding that retreat point right now for the moment.
At ease, man.
Okay, now we're gonna... Let's see. Soften this guy up. This next turn, we're gonna attack him with our healthy... Oh, it's Hayman. So this is Hayman's brigade here. But the leader changed to Fulkerson's brigade. So Hayman is in charge of Fulkerson's brigade now. Interesting. Yeah, we need to get him to break that tree line. I haven't done any renaming of brigades for a few battles. Definitely something I like to do when people are on the live. It kind of adds a little interesting twist to it. Oh boy, that unit's shooken up. Turkey Island Bridge is turning into a bit of a situation for us. This is getting bloody in the swamp down here. If only we had Dopefish Rock's brigade here. They would charge across that bridge with no fear. So Hayman over here is going to attack in the east. He's finally going to get T.J. Parker out of position. T.J. Parker is the key that's holding the Union Eastern Front at bay. It's the only thing keeping us from rolling him up. Alright, over here, encircle. Perfect. That unit will be destroyed next turn. Alright, over here. We actually outranged that gun. Nice. Oh no, we're just in range. Okay. We weren't far enough back. Definitely looking for opportunities here with our artillery. See, our howitzer there was able to attack his ordnance. Even though it's in range, we didn't receive fire because it's in an area where he can't shoot straight at us. And we had a howitzer. See, I never really understood that mechanic in this game until one of our watchers on this campaign was explaining that to me. I didn't think that a game this old kind of had that mechanic, but it does. Having howitzers can be very effective in the right situation, as opposed to traditional cannon. Okay, this guy can move here. I might target Reynolds' brigade. See if we can soften him up enough. Dang it. I would have liked to get H. Cobb here to take that position, but I don't see that happening. Man, it's going to be sketchy getting across that swamp. That swamp is just terrible terrain. It's really bogging us down.
At ease, man.
Because we were doing surprisingly well in the west.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
And it kind of put everything at a standstill. So this is where he's kind of staved us off for the moment. Over here by Turkey Island Bridge Road, or whatever you call it. Ooh, and he's got a really healthy infantry right there with DE sickles.
At ease, man.
Okay, next turn we're counting on Heyman next turn to take that position. Attack that headquarter unit. Oh, dang it. Not good enough condition.
At ease,
Die.
man.
Get off that riverbed.
At ease, man.
Wow, our troops are just so exhausted right now. So exhausted. But we've rolled him down. And we're actually about to kind of get a bit of a ground gained over here in the east. Because we've finally broken him in the east. So we might kind of do like a swinging maneuver as much as we can here. Really, that's what we should have done to begin with. Looking back, we should have just been kind of light over here. And on this battle, we went really heavy in the center to try and push them down. What we should have done is kind of be light over here, kind of mid-strength over here, at least get them back to the tree line and the swamp, and then just hold and use the swamp and the trees to kind of keep him bogged down, and then the majority of our army just roll them to the east and cut them off with this road right here. That would have been the ideal. Like if I was to play it again, same scenario played again, I would do that. I would do the same thing, except for I would just kind of be light. The further I go east, the stronger I get, in order to really make the run right here to cut them off and surround them right here. Alright, end turn. So yeah, I've got I've got a good feeling about the East now. But that's definitely what I would have done if I was to replay the battle with the same scenario. So we can finally get rid of this sharpshooter, I think. Well, we'll have to rest a couple turns. We've got him encircled, it's no threat. Okay, artillery. See, now it's so nice to have the enemy outgunned now. Those first 3 turns in this battle was everything. I mean, if we didn't immediately open up and just be mad aggressive and charge his artillery, I don't think we'd nearly be in the position we're in now. I think you can take this position. Alright, give Reynolds a slap on the side, and now you can push up. Holy hell! A miracle. The miracle of J.F. Reynolds. The absolute miraculous leadership capabilities of J.F. Reynolds. He is a blessing when you have him on your side, and a disaster when you're fighting against him. Dude, that guy, he really carried us through some of our engagements playing as the Union. Okay, I need to use our artillery here too. Oh, TJ Parker finally pulled out. Target this guy here a little bit. Need to hit anybody that is not... Any enemy infantry unit that has healthy morale is what needs to be targeted here. And you still got 2 right here that are very healthy. This is nice, okay. Yeah, this is going to be sketchy here.
At ease, man.
Ewell and Kemper are trying to hold the forest here. We're moving a cannon up slowly to assist.
At ease, man.
Okay, you finally came in and charge this unit here.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Yeah, we have taken a pounding ourselves. This is going to be the statistics on this battle are going to be absolutely atrocious for both sides. Because it's not just him he's been losing the battle, but he has been inflicting massive casualties on us as well. Yeah, Longstreet is finally making some headway in the east here. We've kind of opened up a gap here, but I don't want his artillery to recover, and they were starting to recover. Man, he's only got 1 healthy artillery gun left. Well, 2 if you count that, but really only 1 healthy artillery piece left. His gunboats have just had free range. So they might be running out of ammunition now. His large one here is starting to lose organization. because it's just been firing every turn. Okay. Yeah, we really got bogged down over here by Turkey Island Bridge, but in the east, we're finally pushing him back. We're just so beaten up right now. But like I was saying, this battle turned out to be just an all-out who can do the most damage to each other. Yeah, return fire. First time we actually got a shot off at one of those gunboats. Nice. Okay. Need to get some kind of rolling up going on over here. See if I can get these units recovered in a couple of turns here. They might be able to actually fill in those gaps, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I need to keep the pressure up on him right here. Don't give him a chance to recover. Nice. So we've really opened up a gap in the east there, and you actually cannot hit anything. So start moving out. Same with Hampton. Start moving Hampton out. You can still target some of these. At least that unit right there. I doubt either of these guys are good enough to attack. Perfect. Alright, we got rid of that sharpshooter. So that freed up our headquarter units to move out a little bit.
At ease, man.
Finally knocking his artillery back right here. And his only healthy gun. We might go tit for tat on that guy with this artillery piece. Let's go ahead and dig this one in, resupply him, and then we're going to go toe to toe. 1 versus 1 here, an artillery duel.
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
You can tell by the condition of our infantry just what a beating they've taken. Charging him off the field. This has been like a really good battle right here. It's been really hard fought. Yeah, the heaviest fighting now is going on over here at the Turkey Island Bridge. Yeah, you need to get out of there. You're... Ah, dang it. Yeah, you need to get out of there. You move up.
At ease, man.
Honestly, these units over here,
At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease,
some of them are starting to get healthy now,
At ease, man.
but I don't know how I'm going to get them over there. Because there's like double swamp terrain here that really is slowing us down so bad.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Okay, Kemper, give him a charge. Nice. Ooh, we can actually charge this guy. Oh, perfect. And then our artillery piece.
At ease, man.
We actually fired on that ship down there. Yeah, that was a good call. That's kind of a unique position he's in right there. He's got an odd angle that he can hit that large ship down there. Yeah, just don't want him to recover. Just sacrifice anybody we can to keep the pressure up. We're finally about to start attacking that last good artillery piece he has. This cannon here is going to 1-for-1 this artillery cannon here. I think we can win that duel.
At ease, man.
Finally, he can attack that headquarter unit.
At ease, man.
And, oh, actually, you can hit him too. I think you can outrange him. This Whitworth cannon way in the back up here on the left can hit that artillery piece. Nice. No retaliation. That's beautiful. Alright, headquarter units keep swinging around. Get them to the east. Fill any gap we can.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
You just shoot at him. Alright, these two guns need to focus here in the center. His last position of strength he has. D.E. Sickles is his last unit that is healthy. Oh yeah, we got him 3-1 on that artillery there. Alright, you need to dig in. Man, we're slowly getting across that swampy terrain. My goodness. Alright, this artillery piece, keep firing on that ship.
At ease, man.
We're finally getting them out of the woods. My goodness. Did we get bogged down there or what? And we're getting artillery up here. Alright, what can you fire on? These two, there's not enough turns left in the battle to move them up. So they'll just have to stay
At
there.
ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man. At ease, man.
Put that sharpshooter on his retreat point. Oh, Heyman is healthy right here. Gotta get him towards the center. We're really exposed right here, but Longstreet and Heyman are coming up behind him now, finally. Alright, you dig in for a turn. See, now is where we need to find a way,
At ease, man.
some way, somehow, to get the majority of our
At
troops
ease, man.
right here across that swamp. So I think we're going to have to change the healthy ones
At ease, man.
into marching formation in order to get them across the swamp as quickly as possible.
At ease, man.
Oh yeah, we've got him in a bad way right now. Okay, turn. Okay, so there's only like 4 to 5 turns left. Let me zoom out here for a minute. a bit of range here. Okay, you're out of ammunition. Oh yeah, we've captured a heck of a supply on this battle. Oh yeah, we've got that artillery piece in bad shape now. Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
At ease, man.
We didn't really target his gunboats at all. This one we did. The large one, we were able to hit it with our Woodworth cannon way up here. Yeah, see, now it's ineffective. It's going to retreat. If not retreat, it's just... It won't be attacking us anymore. And that big gun, it hit hard.
At ease, man. At ease, man.
Oh, this might have given us enough. That might have given us just enough leeway to get some of these fresh troops across the swamp there.
At ease, man.
That was tricky getting across that swamp.
At ease, man.
Alright, artillery in the center. Fire on Sickles' position. If you can hit it. And you cannot.
No, sir. At ease, man.
Yeah, deploy right there. That'll be fine. There's not too many turns left, so you get that gun ready to fire. No recovery for you. Yeah, so much of our army is damaged beyond fighting capability, but nobody's retreated. I don't think we've had any unit retreat off the battlefield. Now, this position's going to be sketchy. Should just focus on getting these guys over here. Push them inwards. Heyman is still very healthy here. We'll have him attack Sickles next turn. These three right on the front. Rest them one more turn, and we'll have all three attack this tile there. Move you up, you dig in. Longstreet's out of ammunition. That's funny. He has been attacking viciously this battle. Yeah, we haven't given him a chance to recover at all. We have just kept the pressure on so bad. My goodness. Okay, turn. All these big gunboats still had got a shot off. Oh, he is running for the hills right now. Nice how our headquarters units were able to get over there pretty quick. What can you hit? You just stay there.
At ease, man.
Alright, this artillery piece. Newly deployed artillery piece. Get the headquarter units out of there. He's kind of annoying me. Alright, the Woodworth cannon up here. Keep firing on that gunboat. Ooh, we've about got that last cannon of his out. So that right there shows you at least one method to deal with the Union on this battle is to just focus entirely on their artillery. Ignore everything he's got and just focus on getting his artillery out of the fight as quick as you can. We really just used our artillery to weaken his infantry enough so that our boys could actually get to his artillery, if that makes sense. That was a good shot. That was good shooting right there. Alright, we're going to have Heyman attack Sickles, but we're going to try and break this guy right here first. That wasn't good. Stonewall might have been... His brigade got beat up pretty bad there. Break him. Nice. We're about to give Sickles a charge here. We're probably not going to break him, but at least we'll damage him enough. Oh, okay, the artillery retreated from that position. Right, Longstreet's got bullets now. He's in the fight. Dang it. So damaged. Yeah, we've got Sickles in a bad way here. These guys over here are just harassing the enemy at this point. It's just a constant source of harassment. Oh, this is beautiful. So we started right up here essentially, and we just pushed him back. Another one of those deals where if you had more turns, you really could wipe him off the face of the earth. I think the only reason he's even going to gain any sort of points is the fact that he didn't get completely broken in the center. Oh, we've got so much of him in retreat. This is disgusting how bad we've got him in retreat. Fire on that unit. You just hold. Yeah, that's solid right there. That is solid line right there. It's thin, but it's solid. Yeah, those two artillery can't hit anything. Oh man, that is so beautiful. Okay. Now we can turn our artillery, get can beat up on this gunboat a little bit here. And really the gunboat, man, honestly, they're not that strong defensively. Knowing that, it almost might have been more beneficial to attack them early on. Because they did kind of keep us bogged down in the west quite a bit. Sickles made a bit of a breakout. We'll change that here in a minute. He's going to break out to nowhere. Oh, we're finally across the river. My goodness. Finally, we've made it across that swamp. What a terrible, terrible terrain that was. Alright, Sickles here is aggravating us a little bit. Where is Heyman's brigade here? Right there. So he's actually in a bit of trouble. Yeah, get off that swampy terrain. Ooh, nice maneuvering. Yeah, we might be able to get these two Union brigades destroyed here. Nice. And that one should be down for the count next turn. Okay. You come down. Just digging if you can't move. Yeah, hard to keep them healthy when they're being so aggressive like that. Longstreet is right in the... he's in the thick of it. Man, we made some crazy headway in this battle. Alright, you two can't hit anything, so... yeah, I can tell you this, it's probably just going to be this one battle today, because this took every bit of an hour and a half to do this battle. So there's 2 turns left. Just hold. Can finish this guy off, I think. Yeah, not much you can do when there's only so many turns left. Oh, now it's retreating. We finally got that large gunship to be in retreat. That's what it looks like when it's in retreat mode. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think I've ever had a gunboat in retreat before. Okay, you need to charge here. Nice. He actually had to surrender now. I don't know why. Okay, that was good. We brought those healthy units up here. They actually did some damage. We could get this guy surrounded. We might be able to finish him off next turn. Maybe. guys are just too far away to do anything. So ignore all that. Let's see if any of our artillery can fire on that tile right there. You can. Oh, we're out of ammo. Okay.
No, sir.
Cannot hit anything. We can get this gunboat messed up a little bit here.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No shot, no shot. You got a shot right here. Nice. You got a shot on him. Oh, no ammo. Okay. Still just harassing him in the rear here. Oh, he's so messed up. He got... Man, I cannot believe how good we did on that battle. I mean, technically, we were really supposed to lose that battle so bad. This was one of the battles where when we played as the Union, on our Union playthrough, we actually pushed him all the way to the top right corner of the map and eliminated 100% of his army. And now, playing as the Confederacy, we've just absolutely smashed him to bits. I mean, he's just got nothing. Let our artillery hit anything they can hit. And we even messed up his gunboats. Oh, look, it's sunk. Oh, that's kind of a cool look. The big ship, it actually sunk. I've never seen that before. Okay, can anybody target that position? You can. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy destroyed here. Oh, he's in bad shape. Nice. Destroyed. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, see. We have completely taken the field this day. Without a doubt. Go ahead and fire on that gunboat. We did so well, we even turned our guns on his navy. That's how disgusting we've beaten him up today. I am really interested to see the stats on this battle here. Just no retreat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he had nothing left. Initially, we had that major charge and pushed him back. And he kind of was getting strong around this area in the center, around Turkey Island Bridge. But after about 5-6 turns, we finally broke him on his second line. And now, I mean, that's game. That is beautiful battle. Look at the supply, 79,000. Okay, hold on. We got to save right here. And then we're going to see the stats on this Battle of Malvern Hill for the Confederacy. Major victory. We did get a lot of our leaders killed and wounded, but that happens when you charge a lot. And we were charging like crazy in that battle. I mean, really charging like crazy. The stats pretty much the same as far as men killed and wounded. He had slightly more. Like I said, that was costly. Our tactic was very costly, but it paid off because, I mean, no chance on the victory points. The weapon cost captured, 845,000. That's just amazing. And you can see this is the big modifier here, is the desertions and the surrender. We captured 10,000 surrendered and 43,000 ran off the field. I mean, we just absolutely blasted them. So we had a few leaders die, but some of them are okay. They're just wounded. Mahone is wounded, but we'll see. So we're not going to go through this screen because I'll just load it back up when we start our midday stream tomorrow. I'm curious to see what the next battle is. Ooh, that's a good one. That's really good. So when we come back tomorrow for our midday stream, we'll be playing the second Battle of Manassas, Alternate 3. This is a big one. So that actually works out beautiful. That is gorgeous. Dude, we really rocked the Battle of Malvern Hill today's Confederacy. I was not expecting that to be a major victory. But we just started off, we come out the gun, came right out the gate, charging, and we really pushed them back. I appreciate everyone who came into the midday live stream today. It was a lot of fun. We absolutely crushed that battle. This is definitely going to be one of them that I'm going to rewatch because that was a couple ways to go about it, but I like the fact that we were really aggressive. Kane Frass, I appreciate you commenting, brother. I always love the live chat feed. And we will see everybody tomorrow on the next one. Peace.